Hi, I'm Richard Shelp with Executive Speakers, and this is Angela Shelp.
Hi.
And we absolutely are so excited about another great year. 2018 was fabulous for executive speakers, and we have many wonderful things to go back over. So today's kind of a review and wrap-up of what was good about 2018.
We've had lots of great things happen this year, and a lot of it is because we have such great clients.
We do
We're
have
very
great
fortunate.
clients.
Great clients and great speakers, so it's been a very successful year.
Well, one of the things is really to go back over what were the most popular topics that we saw that clients requested.
Now, we're seeing a lot of the same topics that we've seen in the past, but we're seeing quite a few new ones. So some of the ones that we're seeing a lot of: leadership, collaboration, teamwork. Those are some of the ones that we see quite often, but we're also seeing a lot of people now asking for female speakers and diversity and inclusion, which we haven't seen as much in the past. But it seems like, I would say 50% of our clients now are requesting either female speakers or some type of diverse type speaker.
They are, and it's not in any particular industry.
No,
it could be it's across the board. It could be a healthcare organization, a technology firm, a major corporation. They're asking for those things, which is very interesting at this point. But other things that seem to really take notice is the future of work.
Oh, definitely.
It's been huge.
Yes.
Seth Madison, who's a speaker that we work with quite a bit, gets a lot of requests because of the future of work.
Yes.
Which is huge. And you mentioned collaboration, which I think has always been there, but now people are starting to use collaboration in an innovation respect.
Yes,
and
definitely.
Erica Dewan
That's
is very much excellent in that area.
Right.
So it's almost innovation along with collaboration, which is interesting. And then there's other things like employee engagement is still big. I know that I've run across that as well.
Yeah. And going back to just innovation, creativity. I mean, we've got Josh Linkner, who just nails it every time.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Or entrepreneurialism.
That's right.
If that's a word.
Anyway. If not, it should be.
If not, it should be. Well, since you mentioned Josh, what other speakers have you found that have really been popular for us this year, Ange?
You know, there's the ones I would say that we've probably, we've booked the most. Ben Nimpton, of course.
Yeah, been our largest.
Ben has probably been the one we've booked the most this year, with amazing feedback. We're getting clients saying he was the best we've seen. I mean, it's been great feedback.
Standing ovations almost every single time for Ben.
Yeah, and who else?
Okay, Ben, obviously you mentioned Seth Madison. We're getting a lot, Kevin Hines within the healthcare space. We're getting tons of requests for Kevin.
And that goes back to mental health being another hot topic this year. It's been big this year.
Especially within healthcare, we're seeing mental health as a piece. Josh Linkner, you mentioned on the innovation, another one of our exclusives. John Rossman gets tons of requests. A lot of people want to hear about his viewpoint based on his experience at Amazon. So we're getting a lot of that.
Yeah.
Who else can you think
Steve Robbins, going back to the diversity, we've been booking him a lot on the diversity and inclusion side.
And a lot of different top female speakers. So if you talk about that, you look at people like the Allison Levines, the Molly Fletchers, yes. Let's see, who else would fit in there that's been getting so much attention? Oh, a lot of the CEO type people, Sarah Robb O'Hagan, have gotten a lot lot from a female standpoint as well. So yes, tons.
Carrie Lorenz.
Carrie Lorenz is getting a lot of, and Nicole Malachowski, because of their uniqueness, not only, and then that kind of transitions to another topic area that we're seeing as well, which is the motivation. And we're still getting, even though motivation was probably the original thing that came out to do with speaking requests back many years ago, motivation still is there. And people want the Navy SEALs, the fighter pilots, the Everest climbers, and the sports people, and they still want them. And so that fits two ways with Nicole and Carrie, because not only do they fit the female requirement, but they also hit the fighter pilot requirement as well.
That's right. And then, going back to the Navy SEALs, we've got quite a few speakers that have done a great job at that in that area.
Alden Mills.
Mills has been great.
We've been booking a lot in that area. So I think that's the thing. But I think when you look as a whole, okay, we've talked a lot about the topics, we've talked a lot about the speakers, but it's really what unique things are happening at events and meetings now that we didn't see in past years. And one is the request for more of a diverse agenda.
That's right.
But what other things are you seeing from your clients?
I would say experience. This has been such a year focused on experience, and I think more and more clients are wanting speakers that are going to give them that experience more than just a keynote. And I think that's what we've seen with Ben. It's such an experience to be in that presentation, and I think I'm having more clients ask for that. And that's what you can see when they're bringing in speakers that do the experiences. That's the ones that they come back all excited about.
And Phil Hansen, who now, if anybody's ever experienced Phil Hansen, it's wonderful because you get to draw just a little piece of what may be this huge collage, which creates this bigger picture. And it's such a great team building experience. Right. And so a lot of people are interested in Phil Hansen as well because of that. So yeah, experiential seems to be huge. But then also I would think about experience itself. A lot of people are looking at speakers still that have experience in their background, that literally people like John Rossman, but basically it's CEOs, former CEOs of companies. And
they love having that tie to the company.
Absolutely. And so that continues to be one of the big pushes that's out there.
It is.
But I mean, it's been great. A banner year for executive speakers.
It's been a great year, and thanks to all of you.
To all of you guys, as well as all of our wonderful employees that we have, and the fantastic speakers that we get a chance to work with.
Yes, it's been great. So thank you.
Thank you
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays and a great 2019.